It is 3 a.m. and you are still awake. Not because something is wrong, not because you are sick or scared or anxious, because you made a decision. 11 days without sleep. That is the goal. That is the record. Your friends are here with you, taking shifts, keeping you on your feet. Your body feels fine. Your mind feels sharp. You genuinely believe this is going to be easy. You have never been more wrong about anything in your entire life. The first day passes and nothing happens. You play basketball, you watch television, you joke around, you feel completely normal. Sleep, you tell yourself, is just a habit, something your body does because it is used to it, not because it actually needs it. You have willpower, you have determination, you have 2 friends and a stopwatch. What you do not have is any idea of what is coming.
Day 2 arrives and something changes. Something so small you almost miss it. You are sitting and trying to read and the words on the page blur slightly. Just for a second, you blink and they come back. You blink again and they blur again. You put the book down and tell yourself you are just tired, which is true. But tired does not cover what is actually happening inside your head right now. Your brain has started a countdown, and you cannot hear it yet. By day 3, your brain begins stealing things from you without asking. You are holding something in your hand, something simple. Something you have touched 1,000 times. You know exactly what it is. You can feel it. But when you reach for the word, the basic everyday word for this basic everyday object, there is nothing there. Just empty space where the word used to live. You stand there, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. The word does not come back. Your friends pretend not to notice. You pretend it did not happen. It happened. Day 4 is when everything you thought you understood about your own mind turns out to be wrong. You are standing outside, normal street, normal daylight, normal everything. And then without warning, the street disappears. Not physically, not in a way anyone else can see. But for 3 seconds, maybe 4, you are somewhere else entirely. Somewhere that does not exist. Invented on its own because it ran out of patience waiting for you to sleep. And then it snaps back. The street returns. The sun returns. But something does not return with it. Here is what nobody tells you before you try something like this. Sleep is not optional. It is not a preference or a routine or something your body does out of boredom. Every single hour you are awake, your brain is producing waste. Neurons, the way garbage builds up in a city when the trucks stop running. Sleep is the only truck your brain has, the only system it possesses to clean itself out and reset. Without it, the garbage accumulates, and when enough of it builds up, your brain does not ask your permission before it starts breaking things. Your memory goes first, then your words, then your grip on what is real. By day 6, you cannot hold a thought long enough to finish a sentence. You start speaking and lose the thread before you reach the end. The scientists monitoring you write in their notes that you are showing symptoms that look exactly like severe psychosis. Not because something is medically wrong with you, because you have not slept in 6 days. Because your brain is running on empty and starting to burn through parts of itself that were never meant to be fuel. You are 17 years old and you are frightening the adults in the room. Day 9 is when your brain stops asking for your cooperation entirely. The researchers monitoring your brain activity discover that sections of your brain are shutting down on their own, falling asleep independently in rotating shifts while you remain standing and conscious and technically awake. It is running systems you never knew existed, making decisions you never approved, keeping you functional in ways that have nothing to do with your willpower or your determination or your stopwatch. Your brain has invented a workaround, microsleep. 1 second here, 3 seconds there. You do not feel it happening. You will never know when it happens. Your brain has simply decided that keeping you alive is more important than keeping you informed. It is running systems you never knew existed, making decisions you never approved, keeping you functional in ways that have nothing to do with your willpower or your determination or your stopwatch. Day 11 arrives, 264 hours without sleep.
You sit in front of journalists and researchers and military observers and you answer every question clearly and calmly. You set the record. You smile. The cameras flash.
11 minutes later, your body shuts down on its own terms. You sleep for 14 hours without moving a single time.
When you wake up, your body recovers faster than anyone expected. Within days, you feel physically normal, but something is different and you cannot name it exactly. A feeling you carry from that point forward that was not there before.
Like standing in a room where all the furniture is exactly where it should be, but you absolutely know that something has been moved while you were not looking.
Years later, you will say that those 11 days changed your relationship with the dark, with silence, with the moment just before sleep arrives. Not because of what you remember, because of what you do not.
Because somewhere in those 11 days there were seconds, maybe minutes, that belonged to a version of you that your waking mind never had access to. Moments your brain lived through alone while you stood there thinking you were in control.
The record still stands. No scientific institution will officially sanction another attempt. The people who monitored you know what the data showed. They know what a human mind looks like when it is pushed past every boundary it was built to respect.
Sleep is not rest. Sleep is the price your brain charges for another day of being human. Miss enough payments and it stops sending invoices. It just takes what it is owed.